Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Javier, and I think a lot of people have been asking this question and how to handle sales objections. Okay, if you are new here, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can actually, look forward to more videos that can actually help you in your business. Okay, so I have this document down here. I'm going to be explaining how to handle objections. Okay, now before I continue, there are a lot of objections. Okay, there are a lot of objections that you might have to face, but it's actually good if you're actually practicing some objection. There's some objections that are not actually direct. Okay, some of the objections you'll be receiving are actually due to your relationship with the prospect. Some prospects will lie. So the reason why we need to tackle objection is because prospects lie a lot. A lot of people just want to hide. You too like maybe sometimes you want to go and get something from maybe a boutique and the price is too high for you to pay. Sometimes you have to lie to the person, to the seller, you have to get away with that. Okay. But that's why we actually need to understand how to actually handle the sales objections from our business. A lot of people have lost customers, lost prospects, lost people because they were not able to handle this objection very properly. Okay. And there are a lot of common objections, as I said, but I just want to give you three because this video is actually short. I'll be actually be introducing you or explaining to you guys more of six objection that we actually have later on. And so make sure you actually subscribe to this video. Okay, let's go on. The first one is the price. Okay, so when someone asks you your DM, what's the price of this? There are two things. It's actually maybe they haven't gone to your sales page or they haven't seen what you actually said, maybe the price of something like that. So sometimes I'm talking as a coach now, I'm not talking as someone that sells physical products or something like that. Although it actually works for physical products as well. I'm not talking as a coach now, whether you're a marketer, you're a content creator, you're a consultant, you understand. These are some of the things you actually need to take notes. So when someone asks you what's the price, okay, depending on the answer, if you see there's a good fit, before I answer your question, sometimes this is what I answer, this is what I ask all my clients, maybe I do more organic marketing on Facebook, and paid advertisements. It works both in all, I use both, but I use more organic marketing because it's a really one that been generating me more than recently. If you're interested in learning more of organic marketing, you can actually, you see a link below this description so that you can actually go through it, okay? So the first thing I ask them is, before I answer your question, what exactly are you looking for help on? What made you interested? Okay. The reason why you're actually looking at, let me put, what exactly are you looking for help on? Okay, you want to ask them what are they actually looking for help on? You understand? So if someone comes to you and want to learn more, want to know the price of your product or something, try to ask them this question because any objection that they might be giving after this, then you actually need to bring this what they're actually interested in. I mean, you have to bring what they're actually interested in again, you understand? So what made you can see, I ask them what made you, the reason why you need to ask people what made them interested is because you can use you are just telling you your weak point. They are telling them, I mean, they are telling you their weak point. Oh, I'm interested because I need money to do this. I'm interested because understand. So some people might what exactly are you looking for help on? You understand? So this is um so sometimes with the physical product, you can just ask what product did you see, depending on whatever you're actually selling. Okay, so this is actually it depends on price is just one of many of them. You understand? It's just one of many. It's not really it's not really a big deal. Price price is a product or size. It's not really a big deal. You understand? But still, these are some of the questions that you ask them there. What are you after? What exactly are you looking for help on? What made you understand? So what is the price? Depending on their answer, if you see that it's a good fit, you want to actually know if they're actually a good fit, you understand, for your product before you can actually tell them the price, you understand? So just try to build a rapport. Building rapport with your customer is one of the greatest act of closing the sale. When you build rapport, when you talk one-on-one, you understand. Oh, instead of some people just say, what is the price? 20,000. Okay. A lot of people do this, but if you're selling high ticket stuff, you can't afford to lose a customer or prospect every time. So you have to be strategic about this. Okay. What you do is, okay, what are you actually asking for? What are you, I mean, what can I help you on? What made you interested? So if they see that actually they are good fit for your products, I mean, you know that your product can actually help them, then you can actually, send them a voice note that actually help this is, don't tell them the price it's okay. Don't tell them the price at the end, but try to build rapport with your prospect. It's time. So if anybody comes to meet you, try to build rapport. Don't just tell them the price immediately. Okay, telling someone the price, whether they are interested or they're not interested, sometimes. I think I think someone asked me. Let me check my WhatsApp. So someone actually asked me something yesterday. Okay, it was like, uh, okay, good evening, sir. Please, how much is your digital marketing course? And I was like, hey, what's up, peculiar? You want to enroll? Those are the questions I felt asked. I think this person have asked me this my course before and stuff like that. So try to build rapport anytime someone comes to your DM to ask for the price. Okay, rapport actually helps you. It makes the environment to be tender. You understand? And when it's price, you just tell them the cost. I mean, the price is 50,000. People want to run away. But when you build rapport with people before you tell them the price, you understand? And to be good, you are softening the environment, you are making the environment look good for them so that, okay, I actually help so and so. You understand? Okay, you can just actually help. You can send them as voice notes. Voice notes actually works or video, depending on what you're actually selling. If it's high ticket, I would advise you to go with voice note or video. Send a voice note. Actually, coaches scale their business to uh, 7 figures monthly, or it can be specific. Specific is always good. So 10K monthly. You understand? So actually, before I can even tell the price, so once you have seen uh, they actually good fit, then you can actually tell them this before you not tell them the price. You understand? So don't just tell the price tag and like that. So you have to be, strategic about every prospect that comes to your DM to ask about the price. And the second one is I don't have the money, I can't afford it. A lot of people, my course is actually high ticket and not a lot of people can actually afford it. The mistake that most people make is that they accept the deal and don't try to save the sale. Don't try to close the sale. They are, the why, because we are human. When someone tell you I don't have the money, I can't have it, we felt more, we are always feeling like, oh, let me leave this guy, let me leave this person. And that's not what makes sales, okay? We have all been in that position where money was tight. I understand, but sometimes I don't have money isn't actually about the money. I've seen it list a lot of times. So when people tell me I don't have the money, it's not about I don't have the money actually. It might be some other stuff. So you need to actually know. So when someone tells you I don't have the money, and you just say, oh, okay. No, you don't say that. Actually, you have to actually know some stuff because people lie and try to cover, they try to, not, it might not be lie, they just try to say something so that they might not be able to get it at that time, okay? So is it a matter of, you need to ask them, is it a matter of price or value? What do you need to say in the program in order for this to be worth? These are the questions I actually ask them. What do you need to be, do you have money at all or you don't have have money for this? You understand? So you have to be, you have to try to understand, is it that they don't have money at all or you don't have money for this at all? Okay. Have you invested in a similar service before? Sometimes I ask them, have you invested in something like this before? You understand? So these ones we actually know, I will actually understand their state of financial, their financial state, you understand? And if money was not an issue, I'm still a coach you are like to work with. Then offer sometimes you can offer 2 times payment if you realize, but not just a lot of people made this mistake and try to let people go immediately. They say, I don't have the money. Don't do that, okay? Pro tip, if actually they don't have the money, can actually downsell. A lot of people don't downsell. Okay, they don't downsell. So see if they are be open to doing half the program for 50% off or do one page section percent. Remember, less value equals to lesser price, more value equals to actual price. So you can actually downsell them, okay? Okay, so you can actually downsell them to the price. In my experience, the client who look for discounts are the ones who are the most difficult to work with and do not value the time you actually give them. So anyone that is trying to say they don't actually have the money or is very stingy is very clearly that doesn't want to invest in himself. After you have asked some questions about is it the money or the stuff, you need to just have to let them be. Okay, don't try to reduce your price to the extent that it's worth you. Okay, because there might be the pain in the ass. Okay, there might be the pain in the ass. So the third one is I need to think about it. Okay, most people have saying we just, accept defeat and say, oh, let me know then. Okay, let me know when you are ready. A lot of people say that, okay, I need to think. No, 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 don't do this. This is ask them, what do you need to think about? My secret weapon is creating a set of urgency and turning the decision into a no-brainer by giving an allocation bonus. You understand? So these are some of the stuff I do. I need to think about it. You have to ask them, okay, what do you want to think about? What is it that you want to think about? Try to tell me. Because a lot of people are postponers. If you don't ask this kind of questions, it might be very hard for you to close the sale. So try as much as possible to know what they're actually thinking. If a person comes to meet you, try as much as possible to know all the reasons why they are not investing at that moment. Okay. So don't just let them go and say, okay, okay, don't do that. Okay. Yeah, so these are actually three I gave you guys. There are a lot of them actually, but I think you actually learned something from this video. If you do, try to subscribe to this channel so that you can learn more about how to make more sales in your business. Yeah, thank you.